he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And able to connect with Berrios. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios, 74 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now the second down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. First down.
10 at the 40.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Right, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold on the move to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Braxton Berrios with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Kelsey.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Stu Davis there on the coverage.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Mecole Hardman the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down, Chiefs.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And And his kick is absolutely perfect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They go play fake. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 30.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Kansas City.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stopped short of
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
First and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at their own 42. Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Screen play, Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Check 31, check 31. Check 26, check 20.
Here we go with Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
10 at the 14-yard line.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's go, D.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Big hold of the 30. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Lead to Jamison Crowder. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Here we go. Jim.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Let's go, let's go.
A first down throw, Darnold. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a give to Adams out of the shotgun. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll look to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense, false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
At the 17-yard line.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
29. Jets, 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Daniel Brown. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. One last throw down for Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
28.
Well, going into the final